White curb. Not really a white curb. It's intended for vehicles with a disabled person. You cannot park right beside a fire hydrant. Those are also violations. Welcome back to TYUKiTV. In this episode, we are going to talk about curbs. This is with regards to my personal blooper a couple of days ago where I parked at the wrong curb. I technically know that it's not allowed for me to park there, but let's just say I just needed a couple of seconds to get something from this convenience store and then get out immediately. Unfortunately, here in the States, no, you can't do that. Well, it's my bad. I knew from the very beginning that it's not proper, it's not correct for me to park there, but still sometimes things happen. So we're going to talk about different kinds of curbs. You have the white curb, you have the red curb, you have the yellow curb, have the green curb, and then you have the blue curb, and then there's the unmarked curb. White curb is, you can't actually park there, but you can stop there for pickup and drop off. Now it's just going to be for a very short period of time. Cannot park there. During our drive tests, we usually use the white curb for backing exercises. Since we're not going to be parking there, it's allowed. It's going to be alright. It's like picking up and dropping off a passenger. Okay, up next is we have the red curb. Red curb is a no parking zone at all times. It is used for emergency vehicles only, and for some other buses they can park there if they are allowed, if there is a sign that says they are allowed. It is always a no stopping and parking zone. The green curb, you can park there, but still it is with time limits. Time limits will depend on what is posted. Usually it is posted at the curb itself, so you would know how many minutes you are allowed to stay there. Sometimes they say, well, I've seen green curbs that says 15 minutes, and I've also seen green curbs that says an hour. So technically speaking, you can park there, but still you have to get out that specific period of time that is posted. Yellow, also, well, you can also park there, but still, like the green curb, it's with a limited time only. This is usually for cargos. And for freight and passengers only. Still specific period of time. It's like pick up and drop off. Blue curbs are for disabled parking only. If there is a white curb with diagonal lines in it, in between two curbs, it means that's all for disabled parkings only. You are not allowed to park there as long as you don't have the blue card. You should keep it clear. Don't park in a disabled parking area because you're not allowed to park there. If you don't have the blue card, stay away from those. That is going to be the most expensive ticket that you will be paying. If you see a white curb and then there is a diagonal line inside of it, in between two blue curbs, that is technically part of the disabled parking. If that white curb with diagonal lines will serve as a van ramp that is going to be used as unloading and loading. It is very important that you keep that clear because they need the space. Never park at a disabled parking space. Never park at the blue curb that is reserved for disabled parkings only. Not unless you have your blue card. You can see this blue curb everywhere. It's not just within hospitals or clinics. It's everywhere. Convenience stores, malls, yeah, technically anywhere. They will always have reservations anywhere. So don't even think that you can park there just because there's nobody there. It's an expensive ticket, so don't ever park at the blue curb. If you want to park overnight, you always look for an unmarked curb. All of these curbs will be different from each and every city rules and regulations. That's something to think about. Try to know your local rules and regulations with regards to the unmarked curb. Within our area, you can park at the unmarked curb overnight. Okay, you only have to watch out for those cleaning days. So you just have to take your car out and move it, or else you are still going to be given a ticket for obstructing those cleaners during that day. It's going to be I think $40 compared to parking at the blue curb. That's going to be cheap, but still you still have to get your car out so they could clean the street, and your car is not going to be in the middle obstructing the cleaning. All right, and just for additional information, you cannot park beside a fire hydrant, because in case of a fire and your car is parked beside a fire hydrant, the fireman has the authority to do whatever it takes to get through that hydrant, and they will do any means just to get through that hydrant. And lastly, you cannot park right beside the mailbox, because if you do, there's a chance that the mailman won't see the mailbox and they won't take time to look for it anymore. So you won't get your mails in time. Those are the 6 curbs where you cannot park your car. I hope I was able to help you out, make things a bit clearer, including myself. You make use of your proper parkings. Always look for parking spots where you are allowed to park into. Alright, so this is TiYUKiTV. Thank you for joining us. Till next time. Bye for now.